Good morning. Getting in shape and building muscle is an age-old lifestyle that has evolved immensely over the years. With the increased amount of resources and tools, the art of bodybuilding has gone from simply tossing around a medicine ball to highly sophisticated scientific workouts. Many have the desire to get in shape, but they just lack the basic knowledge it takes to produce an effective workout. There are specific guidelines and standards that must be followed to create a solid foundation. These standards, once they are solidified, generate explosive workouts that provide results. In preparation for starting a solid workout routine, you must decide on a specific schedule. Of course, the schedule must be custom fit for the individual. Work routines, family routines, and unforeseen events all play a key role in designing a schedule that best fits you. Regardless of the factors in play, it should be noted that the goal of the workout is to work out each body part at least once a week. According to Laura Schultz, the author of How to Create a Weightlifting Schedule, she says this: determine what time of day works best with your schedule. Do not plan on weight training before work if you're not a morning person. Avoid post-workout exercises if your days tend to be unpredictable. The key to effective weight training within the schedule is to focus on major body groups. For example, do chest and back one day, on the second day do biceps and triceps, and then on the third day do chest and legs. What grouping muscles allows you to do, it allows you to exercise all of the muscle groups within a smaller time frame. You should allow at least 1 hour per day, 3 days per week, to integrate a deliberate and result-oriented workout. Now, once the muscle groups are put together within the schedule, it is time to custom design the muscle group work in detail. To accomplish this task, the focus should be performing at least 3 to 4 different exercises per muscle group. Variation is the most important idea when you're talking about this. According to Muscle and Fitness, it is bound to happen. After training every body part once or twice a week over the course of many months and subsequently many years, you are going to get a little bored with your basic exercises. What you need from time to time are some new exercises. What variation brings to lifting the muscle, what variation brings is lifting the muscle and developing it at a different angle, shocking the muscle to stimulate growth, and keeping the routine fresh and interesting. For instance, during a leg workout, your routine may be this: 4 sets of squats, 3 sets of leg extensions, 3 sets of leg curls. You could add variation to that routine by replacing the 4 sets of squats with 4 sets of lunges. Variation can also be added by changing an angle or range of motion or modifying a technique. Changing the angle stimulates specific smaller muscle groups within the large muscle group, thus providing growth potential. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about here. Now, on a simple set of curls, let's just say you're going to do some curls just like this. Now, to add variation to this, you could change the angle and do a hammer curl. Now, the hammer curl will work the outside part of your bicep a little bit more than if you were just to keep it straight up and down and keep your arms with your wrist facing upward. Okay? Change that to a hammer curl like this. You add variation to the workout routine. Now, stretching and performing proper warm-up exercises is vital to maximizing endurance and preventing injury. When arriving at the gym, no matter what kind of activity you've done throughout the day, your muscles are simply not ready for impact. According to Anatomy of a Workout, warming up warms up the muscles and increases body temperature, which provides oxygen supply to the body. Maximizing oxygen supply produces increased blood flow. When your blood flow increases, the muscles are prepared to expand and contract with enormous impact. Failure to produce this increased blood flow forces your joints and tendons to do the majority of the work and increases your risk of injury. Warming up not only prepares the body, but it also prepares the mind. On occasion, the mind has to be warmed up as much as the body, if not more. Being mentally prepared to work hard is key and is the most important aspect of relentless weight training. Undoubtedly, if the mind does not lead, the body just simply will not follow. An extremely important aspect of weight training is proper rest between workouts. While the body needs exercise, it is equally important to provide adequate rest. Overtraining is detrimental to achieving successful muscle growth. Author David Frankovic, he says this: overtraining can be best described as the state when an athlete undergoes a very successful training regimen that he or she simply cannot recover from any longer. This usually occurs when an athlete fails to listen to his or her body and take the much needed rest. Muscle fibers tear down when you work out, when weight training occurs. When muscle fibers cannot regenerate through rest, muscle growth cannot occur. A good routine is to have at least 2 days between working out where you just simply do nothing but rest. This allows the body to adjust to the physical stress that you just put it through, and it promotes muscle growth in turn. To conclude, weight training is more about science and less about brawn. When you are completing a workout regimen, all of the factors that I have mentioned must be considered. Experience has shown that proper diet, effective planning, and consistent dedication, which is the most important thing, is crucial to success of any type of workout routine. One must decide what is right for them in order to be confident about their abilities and achievements. An individual must decide and be specific with himself to find what works best for you. Thank you.